forgot your sweater on my chair. The gray one you wore when we didn't care. Girls ain't right, but the night you swore you would stay. I kept it folded for weeks, like keeping you was still alive. Every thread, another sound that couldn't believe. A room looks staged now, to clean, too proud. Your cup still on the shelf, but the lipstick's worn out. I caught myself fixing it, like maybe you walked back in. You didn't, the air just learned your rhythm. I keep the window cracked the same as if from it, like you always claim. I wear your sweater sometimes, just to see if it fits who I became. Your cousin, or the spill knows my name. My reflection's softer now, like I'm half you, half gone. It's strange, outside of this homes when love moved on. Yeah, you took your book so easy, you tone, but left the center pin on. Every memory I try to clean just folds itself like I don't see. Now I class the chat, pretend it's just furniture, but it waits, like it remembers us better. You forgot your sweater, but somehow it stayed. And you love this, the things that don't fade. You forgot your sweater. I beg you.
I wake without checking the clock. The sun already knows my name. No alarms, no blame. The coffee hums the same old tune, but it feels brand new. I pour for one, but it tastes like two. The city moves slow, or maybe I finally caught up. No ghosts on the street, just people, just enough. I used to flinch when I heard our song. Now I hum along, not because I forgot, but because I belong. Every hour feels lighter, like the world forgave a delay. No more waiting for replies from yesterday. My phone's face stays blank, but my hand stays still. No ache, no thrill, just will. I used to live in time zones of pain. Every thought delayed, every joy restrained. Now my seconds sync with my chest. Steady, finally at rest. The sky's not brighter, I'm just here to see. Local time, no rewind, no send, just now. No end. Local time, yeah. Local time.
The message came late, like warmth through glasses. Slow, but it got here. Funny how the quiet always delivers on time. I don't remember the words, just the tone. Soft, careful, like maybe we both meant more than we said. It's strange how comfort can arrive days after the moment's gone. Like sunlight after rain, finding what the clouds forgot. The coffee It just sounds like distance wrapped in peace. I hum along to nothing, still sounds like you. Guess some songs don't need an end to fade. Time's been kind lately, not loud, just honest. I used to think healing was a finish line. Now I think it's this, a slow delay, soft and warm, showing up when I finally stop asking. It's here now, late but right on the world moves again, half a beat behind, but smile. On delay. There's a sound beneath the bridge, soft like memory. Each step hums in time with my breath. No rush, just rhythm. Streetlights paint gold lines on the water, like someone left a trail for me to follow. But I don't look down, not anymore. The wind brushes my face, cold but kind, and I let it stay. Every step feels different tonight, not heavy, just true. I used to walk to leave things behind, now I walk to bring myself along. My heart doesn't echo this time, it seems. The bridge doesn't end, it fades into city lights, and maybe that's the point, no clear line, just flow. If peace had a sound, it would be this quiet confidence on concrete, on concrete. I see my reflection in the red, blurred but alive. The wind carries pieces of old fears, and I don't chase them, they fall. I stay. The skyline hums soft approval, like a promise I didn't know I needed. I close my eyes, misstep, no fear, just wait, listen, steady ground. The past doesn't pull anymore. It just waves and lets me go. I reach the other side, not light and not fixed, but whole. Over the bridge. You smart world, eyes don't stay. A bright sun running away. Your laugh comes out perfectly timed, but it doesn't reach your mind. You say I'm good in a polished tone, but the warmth is done from the bone. I hold your hand, you let it be like you're letting go politely. My chest reads truth before my ears. A soft departure in your chill. I don't want proof, I don't want blame. I just want you back the same. Photos look fine, friends are chill, but I feel the gap. And you're here, your hugs are neat like folded sheets. Your kisses land and then release. I try to pull you into my life. You step half in, half out of sight. The room stays warm, your face stays bright, but your eyes keep searching for night. Exits at 5, vibing greed, we're okay. That feels unseen. Not an argument, not a scream, just love drifting out of the scene. I don't need a price, I need a pulse, a little tremble, a little us. I ask you soft, you answer clean. My truth is something you don't mean. You say I'm tired, you say it's work, and maybe it is, but my heart knows more. I keep my voice low and kind, 'cause raising it won't change the mind. I miss the nights you couldn't hide, how much you wanted to stay inside. Now you glow, it's still your gun. A sunset smile before you're done. Turn your eyes back just one time, let your warmth cross the line. If you're leaving, stay real. If you're staying, let me feel. No pretty mess, no gentle fleet. I'd rather hurt than history. Give me a reason to breathe again. Give me the version that holds my head. I step back too, not out of pride, not of love that I've survived. Won't have to gates and polish there. I need a heart that dares to care. Your smile falls soft, your eyes slowly meet, and I feel the fear underneath. Not hatred, not cold, just scared to stay. No, we stand there in honest gray. You smile, asking you are here. No exit sign in your exit sign. Smile, face the true window, stops posing and chooses you. Not a threat, not a fight, just a line drawn in light. I've been gentle, I've been kind, I've been folding every time. I've been turning sharp to soft so we don't lose what we fought. But my heart is tired of guessing, air tired of being almost there. I don't wanna leave, I wanna stay, but I need love to meet me halfway. Hey, I won't scream, I won't slam, I won't punish who you am. I just need you to choose this, not just keep me close for risk. Your warmth can't be a weekend thing, your care can't be a passing ring. I need your eyes when I speak it, I need your hands when I'm weaker. I need a love that shows up without me holding it up. Soft ultimatum, simple truth, either we grow or we lose. Not today, not tonight, but slowly in this light. I'm not asking for perfect, I'm asking for present. I'm not asking for forever, I'm asking for better. I can forgive, I can heal, but I can't live unreal. I can hold you in your fear, but I can't hold us alone in here. Alone in here. My love is warm, not blind. My heart is soft, not mine to grind. I want your effort without the grind, I want your effort without delay. I want your care in every day, or I will learn how to breathe without waiting for you to breathe. Say I'm in and show it plain, say I'm here and change the lane. Small repairs every day, not big speeches that fade away. No more half, no more thin. Let love be full, let love begin. I'll hold you close, I'll hold you true, but I won't shrink to hold you too. Your silence breaks, not sharp, not fast, a soft okay that finally lasts. Your hand on mine, steady way, your eyes stay up, no escape. I feel the room turn clean again, like the air learns when soft ultimatum turns to foul. Not a ring just now, not a threat, not a fight, just a line drawn in light. Soft ultimatum holds its ground when love turns real without a sound. Brownie, lie somewhere else. Warm shade, cold center. I feel it myself. You're just as close, but your breath feels far, like you're hugging from behind a car. I lean in slow, like you might return, but the warmth stays shallow when my skin learns. Your hips rest where they should be, and nothing in you moves to meet me. I miss the kind that pulls me in, like I'm the pace you've been missing. You say come here, I come anyway, but your mind stays open to another day. I close my eyes, try to pretend, but the quiet inside you doesn't bend. My heart keeps counting small details, the pause, the pressure, how it fails. I don't want more time, I want more you, more waiting to love. You say it's true, hands free, hold body present, spirit gone, softness missing. I don't need drama, I need heat, a simple pull, a steady beat. Hold me like you mean it, like you chose, not like a habit you already know. A step back first to test the air, You stay the same, and it's not fair, not cool, not loud, just numb and neat. Love turn practical, love turn weak. I touch your cheek, you let it pass, but the moment slips like glass. I want the hug that fixes nothing, but makes me feel I'm not nothing. Turn your face into my hair, stay there, stay there. Let your hands say I'm here without fear, without blood. Give me the version that feels alive, not the one that barely tries. I breathe slow and you breathe too, and for a second the room turns blue. Not sad blue, just honest light. It's just for us to do it right. I don't need perfect, I need close, a little spark beneath the coast. A hug with gravity, a hug with care, a hug that says I'm still there. Arms around me, eyes on mine, warm shake, warm center this time. Lights go low, voices thin. Goodnight falls without skin. You say goodnight, like closing a book. Eyes already gone from my look. I lean in slow for the usual warmth, but the space stays clean like a formal door. No anger here, no loud goodbye, just a missing touch, and I don't know why. My heart keeps waiting at the edge of you, like a song held back mid-true. Your side of the bed stays perfectly still. Mine is full of thoughts I can't kill. I count the seconds between your breath, and mine feels sharp like quiet theft. I don't need romance, I need proof that love still lives under the roof. A kiss is small, but it holds a world, and tonight the world won't unfurl. Good night, no kiss, soft take slow. A door left open, but you won't go. I don't wanna fight, I wanna spark a little light in the dark. Say it with your mouth, say it with your hands. Don't leave me guessing where love stands. Morning will come and we'll act okay. Coffee routines, the usual way, but my chest will remember this quiet bruise. How love can fade without being refused. I touch your shoulder, you don't turn. Not cold, not cruel, just unreturned. I hold my own hand under the sheet, trying to give myself something sweet. And if you're tired, say it plain. If you're distant, say my name. I can handle truth, I can handle fear, I can handle love disappearing here. One small kiss, one soft sign, bring me back to the line. I breathe slow, let pride fall. Love isn't winning, love is recall. You roll closer, half asleep, and your hand finds mine deep. No speech, no scene, just gravity, and my heart returns to peace. A kiss arrives late but warm, and the room releases its alarm. Lights go low, voices thin. Good night lands with skin. Good night, one kiss, soft and true, and I fall asleep. Closer to you. I stay far down the street. You say the words soft, correct, but your gaze won't hold the effect. My chest wants contact, not just sound. A steady look to settle down. Your hands fidget, your shoulders tense. Apologies shake like defense. I don't need theater, I need real. A face that stays when feelings peel. My name in your mouth still feels right, but your eyes won't meet my light. You stare at the floor like it's safer there, and I feel the space you won't share. I carry the hurt, you carry the shame, and both of us lose in the same frame. I would forgive faster if you let me see the part of you that's sorry truly. Apology without eyes, half repaired. Words in the air with no anchor there. I want your gaze to take the blame, not just your mouth saying my name. Don't hand me regret from a distance. Hold it close with persistence. I reach for your chin and stop halfway, 'cause I shouldn't have to teach you to stay. I've held your storms, I've held your tired, I've held my tongue when I felt on fire. I'm not asking for perfect grace, I'm asking for your face. Look at me and let it hurt, that's how love does the work. Eyes on mine, slow and clear. Let the silence turn sincere. Let your apology halfway, let it land and change the shape. No more looking past, no more looking down. Meet me fully right now. Your eyes lift up, not fast, not brave, just honest like a wave. I see the regret in the soft wet shine, and my chest releases its tight line. No speech needed, no extra proof. The gaze is enough to rebuild the roof. I forgive not because I'm weak, but because you finally choose to meet. Your I'm sorry turns to true when your eyes stay here through it too. Apology without eyes turns to light when you look at me and make it right. Your will see hangs in the air, soft as smoke, thin as care. Friday comes and you don't lock it in. Your words stay loose like a broken pin. Maybe later, if I'm free, my name tucked behind your wee. I fold my outfit back in the drawer, hope dressed up for nothing more. I want a time with edges tight, not a window that fades at night. Your calendar holds 1,000 things. My heart still waits with empty strings. You pick a place, then change it twice. My chest stays still like rolling dice. A table for two turns into not tonight. Your voice stays calm, mine turns white. I keep my tone soft and sweet, but the ground beneath won't feel complete. I watch you drift through tiny exits, plans half made, love half in it. I don't need grand, I don't need loud, I need a promise that stands its ground. Half-heart plan, soft cruelty, warm intention, cold delivery. Not a breakup, not a fight, just love shrinking out of sight. I wanna be there with weight, with spine. I will messages are laying too careful to need. Cause chasing love kills my beat. I hold my pride like a fragile glass, and still my heart lets you pass. I save a seat in every hour, then watch the chair lose its power. Your love stays near, but never lands like rain that falls through open hands. Choose me once in a clear line, hold the day like it's mine. Say 8 o'clock, say your door at 9. Say my name and draw the sign. No soft escape, no floating thread. Give me a plan with a steady head. I breathe in slow, let waiting burn, then turn my light to self-return. My weekend heals in smaller rooms. My heart still blooms without your zoom. If you come back full. No half steps, no half pull. One true time, one honest place. Two hands meeting face to face. I keep my love warm, not weak. I keep my worth in what I keep. Your will see falls away. Yeah, I'm coming. Chooses stay. Half our plans turn to real when love commits to what we feel. Last chance glow under my skin. Two hearts waiting to begin. Your name tastes heavy on my tongue. Not from hate, from what we've done. My love stayed patient through thin air, through soft lies, through missing care. I held the door with shaking hands. Not for pride, for what we planned. No more half-light, no more soon. Either we rise or we room. I'm done with almost, done with near, done with fine when it's fear. Your touch can heal or just pretend. Your eyes can stay or choose the end. I don't want winning, I want true. I want the version that pulls me through. Not perfect words, not polished tone. Just wait in love when we're alone. Last train theory, time cuts clean. Love doesn't die, it turns unseen. Either we hold what we still feel, or we let go and let it heal. No more drifting, no more gray. Choose the night or fade away. I can't forgive, I always could, but I won't beg to be understood. My softness stays, but not for free. My heart is warm with dignity. If you wanna step in now, hands, eyes, breath, no disavow. Say it with effort, show it will stay. Love is a habit we choose each day. Bring your voice back warm and clear. Bring your hands back fully here. No more distance in a hug. No more silence as a drug. Hold my face and hold it true. Let love be loud without a bruise. Not a promise to impress, just real devotion, tenderness. Slow repair, steady pace. Two hearts learning how to face. Truth feels sharp then turns to calm when you stop hiding in your charm. One step closer than one more. No exit sign, no closed door. Last train moving in our chest, and this time love stays dressed. Last chance glow, soft and right. Two hands choosing the same. You said what you had to say, then left the thread to drift away. No final thought, no take care line, just silence shaped like a decline. I waited one more hour to refresh, unread the ghost of you. No message type, no echo sent, just absence learning to ferment. The phone stayed still, the lights stayed red. I heard your voice inside my head, but every word came out in cold, like grief beneath the quiet low. You didn't block, you didn't stay, just slipped through like a song delay. Not anger, not a shattered cry, just nothing left to amplify. I typed the line, then let it die. Are you was all I gotta try. Backspace the need, erase the name, and gave the silence back its claim. The thread goes on with hollow lines, no arguments, no warning signs, just empty space that used to ring with something close to promising. I scrolled up to where it had been. You wrote like you still had a plan, but plans dissolve like digital mist. And I accept and no text after this. I closed the app and opened out, but still refused to reach back out. The proof I grew is in this space where I don't beg to be replaced. You'll type again, or maybe not, but either way I made this spot a place where you don't get to it. No message left, no chance to mend it. So if this ends, let it stay there. No, maybe soon, no, do you care? You chose to leave it like a myth, and I chose peace, no text after this. I won't reply to what won't come. The thread is closed, the heart is numb. You're free to vanish, I won't miss a wordless send, no text after this. Typing a name just to delete. My fingers know what the heart will repeat. All paper glitch in a room that knew how even silence remembered you. I threw your last text into nights recycle. Watched it blink like a faint old cycle. Not rage, not grief, just idle skin, like receipts from a life I didn't plan. Clean night on, but you never appear. Unrobbed and deep where you disappeared. You were never hacked, just ran the script till my pride updated and quietly slipped. I don't bleed, I buffer and burn. No battery where you'll never return. No notifications, no phantom names, just peace with deleted things. You used to crash when I walked away. Now I exit clean with nothing to say. And bookmarks faded like paraffin. My tabs are closed on your pixel name. Past reflections never caught my sight. Just a shell you're confused with pride. I walk past catfish, we say you tapped. Your voice now cached in a fight flag. No revenge typed out in code, just a silent patch when nothing showed. Autocorrect doesn't know you now, and that's my win without a vow. But the keychain lies in my drawer. Unclick it, untouched means less than before. History clear, no trail to mend. Digital goodbye where the real world ends. Lights off and apps we used to haunt. No login dreams, no quiet want. Victory soft like system reset. You're gone, and I don't forget. I said goodbye, but kept the pen, each letter leaking. thought was then. You walked away, the page stayed warm, and I kept writing through the storm. No final word can wrap this clean. Too many lines caught in between. I try to end but start instead. The ink still moves like things unsaid. Your name comes back in lowercase inside a line I can't erase. I rhyme around, you dodge your sound, but somehow always circle round. Goodbye was never one and done. It's in the things I've left undone, in songs I write but never play, in notes I fold and hide away. I've signed the end 1,000 ways, but still the grief begins to phrase. You're gone, but verbs don't understand how final slips from steady hands. The verses bend where you once stood, they echo soft, not like they should. I try to end, but truth's too wide, and you still haunt the space inside. Each stanza starts to let you go, but ends in places I don't know. The pain rewrites, the past resists, and I'm still writing. You still exist. If closure came in single form, I'd frame it cold, I'd keep it warm. But mine keeps breaking into verse, it makes the healing feel like worse. I draft goodbyes in every breath, but none erase the way you left. The final line won't ever land when memory won't let go of hands. So don't mistake my silent night for peace or freedom or made right. I'm quiet now, but not past tries. I'm just alone, still writing goodbyes. And when I pause, it's not the end, it's just a page I might not send. The ink still flows, the echo cries, because I'm here, still writing goodbyes. I wrote 3 lines and left them there. No send, no save, just open air. The cursor blinked like something caught between a truth and what I thought. Your name stayed fixed at the top, but every word felt on the drop. So I just stared and let it breathe. The sentence trapped beneath my sleeve. You messaged once, then disappeared. Like even waiting felt too weird. But I don't chase a vanished tone, I write to leave, not bring you. This isn't love, it's just release. Quite quiet draft without a piece of who you were. All might have been just letters stacked in phantom skin. My phone dimmed twice, I watched it sleep. Still mobilized and nothing deep, but lasting tight. I hope you then. I let the silence type again. I'll move the words to line 5 down, change hope to healed and back around. But nothing clicked, no phrasing fit, so I just let the blank commit. I kept it there for weeks untouched, a maybe built on nothing much, unread, unsaid, still strangely near, like saying less could make me clear. Your thread has blue ticks, mine has not. That's how I know the thread is done. But part of me still leaves the light on drafts that never came out right. No message holds what I won't send, but drafts don't need a proper end. They flow like thoughts I'll let unwind without a claim for space or time. So if you ever tap my name and find that message still the same, know that I once meant to begin. I chose instead to stay within. I closed the app, believe the scene still typed in gray, still in between. No sun goes out, no final token, just love that stayed. The draft left open. You were never saved with your name, just numbers left without a claim. A blank beside a call that rang, a ghost that memory never sang. No emoji to define your place, no photo to recall your face. Just contact ID left unfilled, like something known but never willed. I dialed once, then backed away, not ready for what voice might say. You lived in space that couldn't last, no present tense, no anchored past. I never named what wouldn't stay, just let it float and drift away. And in that space I made my room for things that didn't need a tune. You sent your song, I heard the tone, but chose to leave the field alone. No label set, no title crown, you're just the silence I unbound. You asked why messages felt thin, why warmth refused to let you in. But I don't frame what isn't real, I don't retype what I won't feel. Not every touch deserves a tag, some names just sag beneath the leg. And yours was filed with soft delete, a version I refused to keep. I saw you call, I let it ring, not out of rage, just didn't cling. No name popped up, no flash, no sound, just quiet truth that circled round. You thought we were a song to hold, but I stayed cold, I stayed untold. You were a phase I didn't sing, saved as nothing meant no thing. And now you ask if you were known, but answers aren't in contact phones. They live in what we failed to write, and yours was never typed in light. No entry left, no name in view, just empty where I once knew you. The proof of how I pulled the string, you're not erased, you were never a thing. pause too long on what we were. Let memory blur, let pixels stir. You'll see my name, don't tap, just glide. A whisper you don't need to hide. No angry post, no burning thread, just screenshots left unread instead. I'm not the mess you thought would stay, just someone you scrolled past one day. I used to freeze when you'd appear. Now I just move through what was near. Your face, your feet, your filtered glow. A hallway I no longer know. I see the views, I feel the ghost of who reacts and who comes close. But I don't need to play that role. I let you scroll and not console. No comeback line, no double text, no heartbreak drop between the necks. I left the comment box alone and made my silence fully grown. You'll stop on me, then pass right through like tapping glass without a clue. But that's enough, no need for more. I'm not the one you're waiting for. Just notice once, then let me slide. No tap to feel what we denied. I'm not a glitch, I'm not a sign, just someone who reclaimed the line. You thought I'd post to draw you back, but peace don't need a follower track. The closure came in letting go of needing you to even know. So next time when you scroll that lane and see my face but feel no flame, don't fake the like, don't fake control. Just scroll past me slow, not cold. I lived a while in your display, a profile paused in yesterday. Now I just ask for something small. Scroll past me slowly, that is all. No need to pause, no need to speak, just feel the quiet when we meet. You don't know heart, you don't know road, just move, just breathe, scroll past me whole. Scroll past me whole. October settles on the window glass tonight, and I don't flinch at the quiet like before. We used to talk until the morning bend, like sleep was something we could circumvent. No conversations feel irrelevant, like postcards that were never sent. You said we faded naturally, like leaves that fall eventually. But trees don't drop without a breeze, and you were wind to me. I don't relay your voice these days, it doesn't echo in the same way. Time has a subtle way of sending sharpness down. I kept the sweater that you left, not for the scent but for myself, to prove I didn't need your help to feel warm. I used to measure every pause as proof of something wrong with us. Now silence doesn't press against my chest. Some endings don't explode, they just erode until you're standing on your own without a code. And I'm okay with how it went. Not every love is permanent. Some are lessons softly spent, some are seasons heaven sent. I saw your picture yesterday, and nothing heavy rearranged. No sudden ache, no tidal wave, just distant memory. You were important at the time, but not the future of my mind. And that is not unkind, it's clarity. October settles in my bones, but I don't feel alone. The quiet feels like home instead of unknown. I don't need closure anymore. The air is different than before. What hurt me once doesn't hurt no more. October settles on the window glass tonight, and I finally let it be alright. I didn't plan to notice you this way. It just happened in the smallest place. You asked me how my week had been, and actually waited for the answer in a way that didn't feel like spin or passing time. Your voice was steady, never loud. No need to impress a crowd. You stood your ground without a sign. I told myself to take it slow. Not every spark deserves to grow, but something quiet let me know this felt different. I don't feel dizzy, don't feel blind. I'm not rewriting all the signs. I just feel softer in my mind when you are near. There's no dramatic push to fade, no racing pose I can't regulate. Just comfort I can't fabricate, and that is rare. You feel like a soft place to land, not a fire I can't withstand. Not a risk I didn't plan, but still chose. You feel like open window air, like someone simply standing there, not asking me to be less scared than I am. I'm not the girl who falls too fast or builds a future from the past. I let the present simply last and breathe. If this becomes more than a glance, more than coincidence or chance, I'll let it form without demands or speed. I don't need promises tonight or guarantees in neon light. I just need this to feel right, and it does. You don't replace what came before. You're something steady, something more, not louder than my life, just aligned. I didn't plan to notice you this way, but maybe that's why it feels safe. Don't act like you didn't see it. Green lighting up my name. You read me like a headline and leave without the flame. I used to double text like it fixed the air. Now I wear the silence like a crown up there. You're busy, used to hurt me. Now it sounds like you trying to save your ego from the truth I grew. You watch me from a distance like a window view. I don't perform for you, I don't rewrite my mood. Your attention comes in late, mine doesn't come at all. I learned how to be warm without needing you to call. My heart stopped paying rent in the zone. I moved my feelings out, left you with your tone. Seas on ground on my head, quiet gold, no begging thread. I don't chase, I don't plead, I don't feed what you need. You can stare, you can scroll, but you can't hold my soul. Your messages feel careful like you're testing if I'm soft. I reply in clean lines and I set my phone off. I don't hate you, I don't fight, I just don't make it right. You wanted me available like a late night store. Now I close on purpose and I sleep for more. I used to take the blame for every little chill. Now I see the pattern and I'm calmer still. I'm not punishing you, I'm protecting me. There's a difference that you never used to see. Your silence was a weapon, mine is just a door. I don't slam it, I just don't open anymore. Stays on crown, fits too well. Hell, I heal quiet, you can't tell. No revenge, no scene, just life turning clean. Say my name if you want, but don't expect what you lost. You check my profile like it's proof I'm still there. I'm not there for you, I'm here in my own head. My life is real now, my nights don't wait. My life feels heavy in a better way. If you ever miss me right. Miss the girl who used to fight. Cause I'm not her and that's the win. I'm softer with a spine. I keep my kindness, I keep my edge. I don't fold for your regret. Red receipts don't impress, I want presents, not a guess. I walk past your shadow like it's yesterday, and I don't look back to make it stay. Seas on crown, quiet glow. I don't chase, I let go. Oh, 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 oh. Pressure sits heavy on your tongue tonight. You only call when I shine too bright. You see the glow but not the grind. You want the crown but not the climb. You want the version you define. Back when my edge was undefined. You like me softer, easier shape. Before the hunger fully escaped. Before I learned I'm not your escape. Before I stopped being afraid to hear the rumors in my name. Now suddenly you stake a claim, but I don't answer to the same old frequency you used to frame. I built this spine in solitude. I built this fire without your fuel. You don't get access to the view just cause it's beautiful. Chrome halo over my reflection. Hard-earned shine, self-protection. You call it change, I call correction. I call it earned direction. You miss the girl who asked permission, who second-guessed her intuition. Now I move with full precision, no blurred decision. You didn't think I'd outgrow the cage you never named. You didn't think I'd outshine the doubt you tried to frame. But every way turned into watch me. Every stay turned into not me. I don't bend for nostalgia, I don't fold for history. If you see a halo now, it's forged, not given to me. I don't hate you, I just moved ahead. I don't need you when my hope is thread. You can look up when I pass, see your reflection in the glass. But I won't slow, I won't rest. I won't slow, I won't rest. I won't slow, I won't pressure. I won't slow, I won't pressure. I won't slow, I won't pressure. Doesn't live here anymore. You're knocking at a sealed door. There are rooms inside my mind I do not open anymore. They hold the version of your laugh before it felt unsure. They keep the way you said my name like it was something pure. But dust collects on every frame. We don't live there anymore. Some memories are like locked doors, not painful, just ignored, not bleeding, just restored to neutral floors. I used to stand outside and wait for courage to explore. Now I just walk a different way and don't keep score. You never left in one clean cut. You faded in degrees, like daylight losing interest, slowly through the trees. I try to trace the exact point where we began to freeze, but endings rarely introduce themselves with clarity. I don't blame you for the drift. We both were shifting ground. Love can be a fragile gift that doesn't stick around. Sometimes I pass familiar streets and feel a subtle pull. Not enough to stop my steps, just enough to know it's full of what we were and what we meant before it thinned to air. Before the weight of almost love was too much to repair. There are rooms I won't revisit, not because they break me down, but because I built a life beyond that part of town. I carry what was good and real without the need for more, and leave the rest in quiet rooms I do not enter anymore. There were rooms inside my mind, I gently close the door. Sometimes the quiet gets too loud at night, and I can hear my thoughts align. I keep a steady face all day, like nothing fragile's in the way. But when the lights are dim and low, the hidden frequencies will show. There's a tension in my chest, not dramatic, just unrest, like something I have not confessed, even to myself. I tell my friends I'm doing fine, I say it with a steady spine, but truth moves slower than design and lingers in the spine. I don't fall apart in frames, I don't collapse in public places. I just feel small in quiet spaces no one traces. It's not about a single name, not just heartbreak or old pain. It's the pressure to remain unshaken by the strain. I measure progress by control, by how composed I seem as whole. But healing isn't always bold, it's subtle, slow. There's a quiet between heartbeats where doubt begins to speak, not loud enough to break just enough to make me weak. But I stay. I don't run, slum it, I breathe. I become one with it. I'm learning how to let it sit without assigning blame to it. Not every shadow needs to split or disappear. Some fears don't need a cure, they just need space to blur into something I endure without a war. If strength is simply staying still when every thought could overfill, then maybe I am stronger still than I believe. The quiet doesn't own my name, it doesn't get to stake a claim. It's just a rhythm in the frame I breathe between. Sometimes the quiet gets too loud at night, but I am steady in the quiet. I wake up tired before the day begins, like sleep forgot to let me in. Coffee doesn't hit the same, motivation feels delayed. I answer texts, I play the game, but something slightly misaligned. I cross off tasks and tidy lines, but nothing settles in my mind. It's like I'm present all the time and still behind. Everyone says push through it, that discipline will fix it. But what if I am simply out of signal? I used to feel a spark inside, even when I felt denied. Now it's quieter than pride and harder to define. I'm not broken, not undone, just running low on something that used to come without a warning sign. I scroll at night to numb the noise of unfinished plans and hollow joys of turning passions into chores and calling that maturity. I don't wanna quit, I don't wanna fall, I just wanna feel something at all. Not pressure, not fear, not proving I belong here. Just steady, just clear, like I used to be last year. I measure worth by what I make, by how much more I undertake. But maybe that's the small mistake that drains the core. Rest feels like a guilty word, like silence must be earned. But engines burn and push too far. Maybe slowing isn't weak, maybe empty isn't bleak. Maybe I just need a week to breathe again. Not to disappear or hide, not to let ambition slide, just to stand without the tide pulling in. I wake up tired before the day begins, but maybe I can begin again. Colors don't look wrong tonight, they just don't feel as bright. I laugh at things I used to love, but something doesn't rise above the surface of my steady face. It stays in place. It's not that I am deeply sad or drowning in a past I had. It's more like everything is flat and slightly far. Music plays inside my room, but doesn't change the atmosphere. Even memories that once consumed now barely interfere. I used to feel the sharpest shifts, the highest highs, the heaviest drips. Now even joy arrives in bits and quickly leaves. I scroll through days without a mark, no sudden light, no sudden dark, just neutral tones from dawn to dark, repeating scenes. Maybe this is what it means to guard a heart too long, to turn down every frequency until it all feels gone. Maybe numb is just a phase, a quiet kind of grace where nothing breaks, but nothing wakes. I try to trace the last time I felt something fully, not half alive, when tears would fall without disguise, or laughter filled the space. Now everything is measured out in careful tones without a shout. I move through days without a doubt, but without taste. The colors aren't completely gone, they're just set low and dim. Maybe slowly they'll turn on if I let light back in. I don't need fireworks or flame, just something real to rearrange the quiet, muted shade. I've been The colors don't look wrong tonight, they're just at half their light. This morning felt a little less heavy than before. Not brighter, just easier to ignore. The air moved different today, like something subtle shifted place. No grand announcement, no parade, just softer weight. I didn't fix my whole routine, didn't reinvent what healing means, but I could breathe a little deep without the strain. I made my bed and opened blinds and let the quiet in this time. It didn't rush or redefine my life, it simply stayed, and so did I, without the urge to run or hide. I've heard a song I used to skip and didn't feel the need to switch. The notes didn't press against my ribs the way they did. I walked out style without a plan, no pressure to become who I am. Just moving slow, just where I stand was enough. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it's just smaller doubts. Maybe it's the way I'm allowed to rest. Maybe strength is quiet space where nothing urgent needs a chase, and I can meet my own pace without a test. The colors haven't fully turned, but there's a warmth I almost learned, a tiny spark that doesn't burn but glows. I'm not reborn, I'm not brand new, I still have shadows passing through, but they don't block the fragile view like before. If progress is a subtle thing, a steady breath, a loosening, then maybe this is felt a little less heavy than before, and that is something worth holding on for. I don't rush the morning anymore. I let it knock before I open doors. There was a time I chased the clock, measured progress by the shock of proving something non-stop to everyone. I thought delay meant I was late, thought every pause would seal my fate. Now I let things incubate and grow. Not everything needs speed, not every seed must leave the ground the moment I believe in it. Some roots take quiet space before they show their face, and that's not a race I have to win. See the timelines other people post, the milestones they can almost boast, but I don't feel that urgent ghost inside. My steps are smaller, maybe slow, but they are steps I truly know, and every inch I choose to grow is mine. I used to doubt the way I move, compare the rhythm that I choose to louder paths I couldn't use without losing me. Now I trust the subtle pace of building something I can face without performing for applause or urgency. I speak my mind without defense. I don't over-explain my sense of who I am or what I meant to say. Silence doesn't threaten me, it's just another frequency that lets my certainty stay. I am steady in my own time, not behind, not ahead. I don't need a flashing sign over my head. I am steady in my own way, not too fast, not too slow, and the ground beneath my feet is solid now. I don't rush the morning anymore. It meets me where I am for sure. We sit on opposite ends of the couch tonight. Not distant, just quiet. The television hums in blue. You scroll, I read something half through. No urgent need to prove or entertain. Your foot brushes against my leg, a small unconscious thread that says more than what we said all day. I used to think that love meant fire, 'cause the spark and lifted wire. But this feels deeper, something higher without the noise, without the noise. You ask if I want tea again, like it's a language we both understand. No grand romantic plan, just cater the way you leave the light on low, so I can fall asleep slow and never have to say I know you're there. We don't take pictures of these nights. They wouldn't look like much in light, just two silhouettes inside, breathing. But something steady fills the room, a quiet kind of boon that doesn't fade by afternoon or season. Or season. If this is love in its truest form, not a rush, not a storm, but a place consistently warm, I'll stay. Not because I'm scared to leave, not because I need to be, but because this feels like me at peace. We sit on opposite ends of the couch tonight, and somehow that feels right. Don't rent me joy by the minute. Don't sell me peace. What the limit? I pay in hours, I pay in sleep. I'm high a life and it won't keep. My tongue keeps moving like it's law. I feel the hit then, feel the flaw. It's not even you, it's the rush. A sugar light, a silent crush. I chase the spark, I taste the glow. It moves me fast, the less we go. A tiny win, a tiny high. Then I'm back, asking why. My body's here, my mind's away. I lose my night to save my day. I tell myself, last one done, then morning comes and I'm still numb. Dopamine rent, hate and regret, a cheap relief. I can't forget, not a cliff, not a fall, or just a slow drain. Through it all, I don't need more, I need less. I need my heart to rest. I open the app like a door. I don't even know what for. My eyes go dry, my chest goes tight. I keep consuming my own night. I see your face in random frames. I hear my name in empty games. A little comfort from a stranger feed. Then I'm alone with the need. I put it down, pick it back up. Like my hands won't give up. I hate the cycle of the start. That's how it gets inside the heart. I don't need judgment, I need air. I need a day, that's fair. I need a room where time is slow, where my thoughts can grow. Dopamine rent ends tonight. I'm done buying borrowed light. No more next, no more no. I want the real that bruises through. If love comes back, let it be plain. Not a hit, not a chain. I drink plain water, I sit still, I feel the urge and let it chill. I count my breaths like coins of calm. I let my nervous learn its psalm. If I miss you, I won't run, I won't trade me for a crumb. I feel it fully, then release. That's how I get my peace. Noise stays down, one post comes up. I choose my name, I choose enough. I'm not a feed to fill my lack. I'm not a loop to pull me back. I'm a heart in human time. learning how to be fine. When I quit it. Don't look at me in a crowded train. I'm holding my face like it doesn't strain. People talk loud like they're made of light. I nod and smile, but I'm not alright. My phone in my pocket still feels heavy, like a small alarm that won't get ready. I hear my name in passing sounds, but nothing in me turns around. Public quiet, private noise, I keep it neat, I keep my poise. I don't need pity, I don't need eyes, I need one breath that tells no lies. Let the city move, let me stay still, let my heart speak without a will. I buy a coffee, stand in line, everyone's scrolling, killing time. I watch my hands like they're not mine, trying to feel a clearer sign. If you text me, I won't melt. I've been learning how to hold myself. I'm done with fine as a daily shield, done with smiling so I don't feel. I want a quiet that actually heals, not public quiet with hidden wheels. Don't look at me in a crowded train. Public quiet fades when I say my name. I keep my breath, I keep my pace. No louder mask, just a softer